we are still um, in the lockdown, still in Toulouse, and to still work and to get better at different things, I decided to do the interviews live on Instagram, and I was really happy because in a really quick time I got a lot of answers. So first of all, that means you just need to ask people and you will get yes. So that's the first thing that is nice. And I did it for a week, but I didn't really vlog this past week. And I'm happy because I got better and better each interview, I think. I think I improved myself because, and you know, it's by doing that you get better, and I kind of start to understand it now. So I'm better at asking questions, and I get less stress doing the interviews. Yeah, I think it's a good way of doing it. Like, I can't do much during this lockdown, so I think it's a good way to do it. And so I see that depending on the personality of the person, it's more or less difficult. Like, if the people are really talkative, it's really easy because they just keep talking until I ask another question, and it's really easy to pick subject. Like when someone is talking for 2 or 3 minutes straight, it's like really easy to pick a new subject and to ask a new question about it. But if people just answer the question like in a few words, it can be less easy. But like I saw that if someone is doing that, like just answering in a few words, I can get a little bit stressed, and then my questions are not that good anymore. So I need to learn to deal with that and not stress about it. And okay, today we are Tuesday. Just before sorry, I have an M&M's in my throat. So just before the interview, I was like, maybe I will stop the interviews because I don't know, I get bored or something. And today's interview was really nice. It was with 2 French people that are in South Korea right now, and the interview was really nice. And I at the end of it, I was like, okay, no, I will definitely continue the interviews. So I guess I was just a bit I don't know, I was not feeling confident anymore, or maybe I was struggling with the personality that were less talkative. Like, there were two people that I was like, I think if we met for a coffee, I would really get along with them. But I wasn't really happy about the way I did the interview. Like, the interview was nice but not great, and that's because when I saw that they were not that talkative, I started I started asking question like, do you think na na na, or are you more or and that's closed question, and I should do more open questions. So I think, because I still have one interview every day this week, I need to work on that, like to be sure I always ask open questions. So yeah, that's the goal this week, and I will continue the interviews because I think it's a good opportunity to do it. Yes, I had some struggle last week to edit the vlog and to film and everything, because I just put some barriers in my head, like if I didn't, if I oh sorry, I don't have the good tense, yeah. If I don't, how can I say it? Okay, let's come back. If I didn't edit the vlog, I can't start filming, and then because I didn't edit the vlog the day I wanted, I just was in a circle that I couldn't film, but I needed to edit, but I didn't want to edit because I was afraid that I didn't have enough, and so a whole week passed without filming and without editing. So today I edit the vlog, and I think I need to remember that, like, of course I want the vlog being seen, but I need to have less pressure. I need to remember that I do it for myself, as a reminder of what I had to go through to be better at what I do. So reminder to myself, just do it, and even if I don't have a lot for a week, I just have to edit one minute, and that's all, and it's easy, and no one will say that it's not good enough, because I do it for myself. So just need 1 minute of video to remind the week, but that's all. And so like that I can put less pressure on myself, and I can do it better, I think. I just did a great interview. It was with someone that lives in Montreal right now, and she's French, and she told me about her job, like doing, how do you call it, couture, I don't know, and it was really nice. Really nice girl, really talkative and really social, so it was an easy interview. I asked several questions, but she was talking really easily, so it was great. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy because it's the first time that someone is sending me a message to say, hello, I saw what you did, I saw the interview today, and I'm really interesting and I would like to be interviewed. So it's the first one, so I'm really happy. Yesterday I did, like, I wrote everything that I thought about my project and the different format? No, it's not a word. The different way of publishing and stuff like that. I feel like I'm not sure about doing a paper magazine anymore. I don't know if it's the best way of doing what I want, like doing long interviews. I'm not sure. I feel like for now I should focus on building an audience on Instagram. I think that's the main point. And maybe from it doing a Patreon, and see what will go with that, and not focusing on doing a paper magazine right now. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out, because the paper magazine needs a lot of money at the beginning. It's a lot of material stuff, like I need to find something to print, I need to find a way of sending the magazines, and I have to do the transcript, I have to do a lot of things, and I'm not sure it's the best way. Maybe the best way is just to put the interviews online with video and find a way to have a big community and live thanks to Patreon. But I'm not sure. I'm kind of lost, and also because I feel there's so much uncertainty with the future right now. We have no idea about the economy and what will happen. Thanks, Moto, to just crush my video. It's okay. So I continue to do one interview a day from Tuesday to Saturday. This weekend, the week before, it was mostly in French. I want to find people to talk English, but it's not the case for now, but I will continue to try. And because I feel more confident now for the interviews, I want to find a way to go kind of deeper in the exercise and do something with it, like, because there are live interview in Instagram and they are just for 24 hours. So I want to keep something about it. I'm not sure how it will be. So I started to do some transcription about the interviews, but I thought it was not the good way, because I already told you I don't like this exercise. I don't like to do the transcription. So I thought maybe I can just keep the essence, I don't know how you call it, like the highlight of the interviews, and to do something about it and maybe use it for Patreon or something like that. And so first of all, okay, I can show you. So first of all, I tried to do the transcript and write everything, but it takes so much time. Like it's last night I did like maybe 3 minutes of transcription in 30 minutes or something like that, or maybe more. So and I feel like everything is important. I feel like everything is important in the interviews, because you have the context and you have the feelings and you have the tips about the cities, but I can't do it because it's just 24 hours. I can't do the whole transcript of 1 hour interview. So my problem was, when I have a problem, I just write it, and I write everything that is hard for me and is a problem, and why is it a problem, and somehow I can find the solution like that. But it's really weird because I have to write it, and that was one of the problem with the transcription, because I don't know why, but my brain can't find the highlights of 1 hour interviews just by listening to it. So I started to do that here. So I have the time code, I have the letter of the city we are talking about, and then I put just maybe 3-4 words of just to say what it is about, and then I will be able to find the highlights, and then I will transcribe just the sentences that are the highlights of the interviews. I hope it will work like that. And I figured out that it's a good exercise first to do a lot of interviews in a short time, because even if one is just okay, maybe the next day I will do an amazing one, and like that I don't feel discouraged. And because most of them are scheduled like maybe during the weekend for the whole week, I'm like, okay, I already scheduled something, so I will not cancel it. So it's a really good tips for myself, for my future self. And to have just 24 hours to manage the content, it helped me not procrastinate, and it helped me to find quick solution and efficient solution. So it's nice. I'm not sure what I will do with this highlight of the interviews, but we will see. We will see. So I just finished an interview. I have one interview every day, and it's really nice because I can see that I'm more and more, it's more and more easy for me to ask questions with the different personalities that I can meet. Because at the beginning, when someone was not really talkative, I got stressed, and I didn't know how to make them talk. And I feel like I'm more and more confident, and I know more and more how to make people talk. So it's good that I have this feeling. And just before the interview, I took 1 hour to write every the highlight I was talking about. And so to do that, I did like Okay, so these are my notes. So it's the time code and later for the city we are talking about, and some keywords, let's say. And so first of all, so I watched the whole interview and I did that. And then to focus, like to find the highlights, I did some like color circles with different theme, like if it's really about the city, if it's really about the person, if it's like how you travel and how you feel traveling and stuff like that. And then, so that was, I colored just the thing I thought that's really interesting. And then I circled some, and I tried to have one of each color. And that was, okay, the point that I thought were the more interesting, and the one I didn't want to lose. And then when I wrote it, I like how do you undermark? Is it undermark? I don't know. And so I know that I have done this one, and like that I can like take one in the middle and then one at the end. And because if I just follow it, I want to write everything, and it's not the point. So that was my new technique about it. So and now the interview is gone because it's only 24 hours. So I have everything that I circled wrote down, so I can't have any how do you call it, any regrets, because I did at least the most important. So it's good for me because it helped me to choose and to be okay, you are done because it disappeared, so you can't do much more. So that's nice.